Good day, everyone. Kevin and Robin here on another Fine Wine Wednesday, and we're talking Italian wines. And one of our, say this too much, one of our favorites. I feel like we say that all the time, but it really is a wine that's near and dear to my heart. From an area that I love to visit, I love to drink from Piedmont, and this is a little Dolcetto from Marengo.
Marengo is fifth generation winemakers. Marco and his wife Jenny and now their son are making some fantastic wine, and they've kind of taken or started to move towards a little bit more modern approach to their winemaking. The Dolcetto is the only one that actually doesn't see any barrel. It's all done in stainless. And fantastic little wine. Dolcetto is known as the little sweet one.
It's a nice little nickname, isn't
Right?
it? Italians just have such a way with words, don't they? I've got a confession to make. I've never been a lover of Dolcetto, in the sense that I always would rather drink Nebbiolo and sort of even like the baseline Nebbiolos. And it wasn't until this Dolcetto that I really sort of felt like I understood why people drink this. I guess I always found it was like a little, more kind of angular wine, and it was just never as like generous and never as pretty. But he does such a good job with this wine. It really brings like I think just a fresher, brighter style of this, where, it's not so like, I don't know, angular and mean the way Dolcetto can be a little mean.
I mean, Dolcetto historically, especially within this region, it's really famously more known for Nebbiolo, right? So Dolcetto is often used in just their own field blends and kind of local consumption back in the day. But now when you're coming up and you're making something that is fresh and approachable, I mean, this is a great little barbecue wine because it's not going to be that heavy style. It's going to pair really well with meat. It's got enough freshness and acidity to it.
Yeah, like most Italian wines, I think you got to figure out the food angle too, right? Because Italians don't just drink wine on their own. There's always food around. So it's the food and the wine together. And for me, it was really like charcuterie that made this wine make sense. Because for me, Dolcetto is like a great way to start the meal if you don't want to start with white. If you want to jump into red, it's winter time and you're thinking red off the hop, and you're putting on like a nice meat platter or charcuterie plate, Dolcetto is really the perfect wine for that because it really kind of wakes up your mouth, right? It gets your mouth ready for action.
I was going to say this vintage is actually a lot like lighter and brighter than previous years too. So
absolutely,
I agree with you on the charcuterie. Maybe not so much barbecue now. This is
pretty
good.
See,
pretty good on its own.
I know what I'm talking about. I get it right once in a while, here and there. And if you come in and sweet talk Robin, maybe she'll open up one of the other ones for you.
Ooh.
I know Marengo, we got a little bit of Barolo and a little bit of Barbera on this order. This wasn't the full order. Basically what happened was the Dolcetto wasn't ready last time we ordered, so the Dolcetto came later. And with the Dolcetto, they gave us just a tiny little top up on these guys. But we're actually going to have a much bigger order of Marengo coming in the springtime. But for those Dolcetto lovers who missed this when it came around last time, and I know you're out there, because this is one of our best-selling wines from Italy, it is finally back in stock, so we wanted to draw a little attention to that and let you know it's around. And what's that going for?
Absolutely. So that one's $31.95.
Okay. And you got a little pack as well you can pick up?
We do. So we paired 6 of them together because when you have one, you're going to want more.
Absolutely.
And also when we sell out, you're going to want to have a little back stock in your own basement, or else you're not going to see any more when you come in next time. So
that's usually true.
Pick up 6, and then we'll throw a bit of a discount on there. I believe we're doing 10% off on that, so
awesome.
$172 to grab the 6 bottles. Pretty great deal. You can throw them in the basement, drink them all year long.
There you go. And again, come sweet talk Robin. I know she's itching to open up one of those, but she's never hard to talk into opening a bottle of wine. So remember that when you come in. All right, let's talk. We got a little event coming up too.
We do. So if you're trying to plan ahead, we're only a couple weeks away from Valentine's Day already. January, we're more than halfway through now. So if you're planning ahead, we've got a few fun events on Eventbrite, so you can go on there to grab some tickets. Here at this store, our first festival of 2023 will be on February 10th. So great opportunity to come in with your romantic someone, or if you're doing your Galentine's or whatever that might be.
Love those, eh? Love them.
Sure do.
I have a lot of people asking me about events and what you've got going on. The best place to find us is really on Eventbrite. So if you go on Eventbrite, type in Market Wines, you can see everything we're doing, and we update that all the time. We've got lots of events on there, and you can actually follow us on there too, so that you get notifications when new ones go up there.
For sure.
So jump on Eventbrite, have a look. We've got many, many fun tastings coming up here and at the university too.
All right.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
No, just come in and twist my arm to open up one of these because I can't wait to try that Barolo.
She really wants to open the roll, so yeah, she's just really looking for an excuse at this point. So
I'm just waiting for
please come
somebody
by and
to
give her
ask.
that excuse. All right, so we got the event coming up in February, Marengo in this weekend, and we'll obviously have a few more things open for fun too. So hope you can have some time to pop by and say hi.